Let's learn English. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. English is fun and exciting. Words, phrases, and sentences are captivating. Vocabulary and grammar are interesting. The universal language is amazing. Listen, speak, read and write. Know the language and use it right. Come along and join Eliz as she explores the world of English. Let us discover English, recite poems and read stories. We will explore and learn together to make our lives better. Eliz is here, Eliz is here. Come on, kids, let's learn English. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz.
Hey Gina, what's up?
Hello, Eliz! What are you doing?
I'm reading a story in my module. It is about a carrot seed. After reading the story, I have to note all the important details in the story.
Can I join you in reading, Eliz?
Sure, Gina, I am sure this is a good story to read.
Did you like the story, Eliz?
Yes, Gina.
Can you tell me about the important details in this story?
Teacher already taught me on how to note details, but I think I would be able to do my activity easier if we have a review of the lesson. Is that possible?
Of course, it is! Let's go to the magical world of English to learn noting details again. Are you ready?
Sure, I am ready, Gina.
Close your eyes, Eliz. Here we go! Hi, teacher!
Hi, Eliz and Gina. Hi, kids. I am Teacher Joy. It's nice to see that you're back.
Yes, teacher. We are here again. Eliz wants to tell you something, teacher.
Teacher, I already learned noting details on my previous lesson. Can you teach me more about it? We have an activity again on noting details, and I want to have a review of it.
Sure, Eliz. Listen carefully. Hello, kids. It's another great day to enjoy and learn. Are you excited? Great! Let's start. Let us learn the importance of noting details. Look at the picture. Can you name it? Very good. It is a carrot. A carrot is an example of vegetable. It is very nutritious. What about these animals? Can you name them? Awesome! The animals are a hen, a mouse, a dog, and a cat. Would you like to hear a story about a carrot and these animals? Very good. But before that, let's have first our word of the day. The word is enormous. Enormous means extremely large in size or amount. Like this, kids. The little bunny found an enormous carrot. Now, here's the story from the book Let's Get Better in English 3. Listen carefully. The Enormous Carrot by Vladimir Vagin. Once upon a time, there was a hen who wanted to grow carrots. So, she planted some carrot seeds in her garden. The carrot seed grew and grew. One day, the hen went out to check her carrots. She could not believe her eyes. There was an enormous carrot. She tried to pull it up, but she was not able to do it. The hen pulled and pulled it again, but she still could not pull up the enormous carrot. So she went to the dog. "Help me pull up that enormous carrot," she said. "I will help you," said the dog. The hen and the dog pulled and pulled it together, but they still could not pull it up. So the hen and the dog went to the cat. "Help us pull up that enormous carrot," she said. "I will help you," said the cat. All three of them pulled and pulled it together, but the carrot wouldn't come out of the ground. So the hen went to the mouse. "Help us pull up that enormous carrot," she said. "I will help you," said the mouse. The hen, dog, cat, and the mouse pulled and pulled it together. Up came the enormous carrot. That evening, they cooked the enormous carrot and ate it all together. Did you enjoy our story, kids? Now, let us answer some questions about it. Number 1. What is the title of the story? Great job! The title of the story is The Enormous Carrot. Number 2. Who wants to plant a carrot seed? Incredible! The hen wants to plant a carrot seed. Number 3. Where did she plant the carrot seed? 2 thumbs up! The hen planted the carrot seed in her garden. Number 4. Who were the animals in the story? Great job! The animals in the story were dog, cat, hen, and the mouse. You really listened well, kids! By answering the questions or giving information based on the guide questions, we are already noting details about the story heard or read. Noting details is giving important information about the story or given text read. As you were taught in the previous lesson, the important details in the story are the title, characters, setting, and plot. These are the elements of a story. Let's talk about them once more. The title is what being talked about in the story. The characters are the people and animals in the story. The setting tells where and when the story takes place. The plot is what happens in the story. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end part. It consists of the problem and the solution. The problem is something that causes trouble for the characters. The solution tells how the problem in the story is solved. Let us note the important details of the story, The Enormous Carrot, by reading the information from the chart. The title, The Enormous Carrot. Setting, Once Upon a Time. Characters, hen, cat, dog, mouse. The problem? The hen could not pull up the enormous carrot. The solution? They pulled the enormous carrot together. The ending? They cooked the enormous carrot and ate it all together. Remember, kids, the skill of getting the important details or information is what we call noting details. Now, kids, look at this picture. What do you see? Great job! It's a zoo. Have you ever been to the zoo? That was amazing! What animals can you see at the zoo? Incredible! We can see different animals in the zoo, like a lion, a tiger, a monkey, and a snake. Now, let's listen again as I read the story entitled At the Zoo. At the zoo. The grade 3 pupils had a field trip one day at the zoo. They saw different animals like lions, tigers, monkeys, and snakes. The lions sat on the rocks while the monkeys are hanging from the tree. The pupils were amazed at what they saw. They happily went home in the afternoon. Now, let's test your learning on noting details. Answer the questions carefully and show what you've got. Number 1. Where did the grade 3 pupils go? A. School. B. Zoo. C. Playground. Amazing! They went to the zoo. Number 2. What animals did the pupils see? A. Lions, tigers, monkeys, and snakes. B. Zebra, gorilla, and dogs. C. Worms, grasshoppers, and butterflies. Incredible! They saw lions, tigers, monkeys, and snakes. Number 3. Who were amazed at what they saw? A. The grade 4 pupils. B. The grade 3 pupils. Or C. The kinder pupils. Fantastic! The grade 3 pupils were amazed at what they saw at the zoo. Number 4. Which animals sat on the rocks? A. Monkeys. B. Snakes. Or C. Lions. Amazing! The lions sat on the rocks. Number 5. Which animals are swinging on the trees? A. Lions. B. Monkeys. C. Tigers. Incredible! The monkeys are hanging from the tree. Now, guide Eliz in pulling the correct kite to give the correct element of the story. Number 1. One day at the zoo. Hooray! The correct element is setting. Number 2. Lions, tigers, monkeys, and snakes. Hooray! The correct element is characters. Number 3. At the zoo. The correct element is title. Great job, kids! Did the story The Enormous Carrot entertain you?
Yes, teacher.
I'm glad, Eliz.
Can you describe the characters in our story, Eliz?
The characters in the story are strong and united. They didn't give up until they pulled out the enormous carrot.
Great job, Eliz! You inferred the traits of the characters correctly.
Inferred the traits? Well, that was already taught to me also. Please, teacher, I want to learn more about it.
Sure, Eliz!
Teacher will explain about inferring character traits again. Get ready, Eliz!
I will!
Kids, Eliz was right. The words strong and united are the traits she inferred about the animal characters in the story you've just heard. Let us define what character traits are once more. Character traits are words that describe a person's or character's personality that make them who they are. Everyone has character traits, both good and bad. Even characters in books have character traits. Character traits are often shown with descriptive adjectives like sweet, understanding, pretty, jealous, industrious, and patient. Can you mention other character traits? Great job! What is inferring character traits then? Inferring character traits is to draw a conclusion about the character's traits from what the character says, thinks, and does. Remember, when we describe a person such as his behavior, attitude, and personality, we are referring to character traits. Let us read and analyze the text. Kids, remember the important details in it. The turtle and the ducks. Once upon a time, a turtle lived in a pond with two ducks. They were good friends. The turtle liked to talk. He always had something to say to the ducks. He liked to hear himself say it. He was very friendly. One summer, it was very hot and dry. The pond dried up. The two ducks saw that they could no longer live there. They decided to move. They would go where there was more water. They told the turtle they were leaving. "Oh, don't leave me behind," begged the turtle. "Take me with you." "But you cannot fly," said the ducks. "How can we take you with us?" "Take me with you, take me with you," said the turtle. The ducks felt so sorry for the turtle. They were kind ducks. "We have thought of a way," they said, "but you have to keep still. We will each take hold of one end of a strong stick. You take the middle in your mouth. Then we will fly up in the air with you and carry you with us. But remember not to talk. If you open your mouth, you will fall." The turtle said he would not say a word. He was very grateful. So the ducks brought a strong little stick and took hold of the ends, and the turtle bit firmly on the middle. Then the two ducks rose slowly in the air and flew. When they were above the treetops, the turtle wanted to say, "How high we are!" But he remembered and kept still. When they passed another pond, He wanted to say, "Let's stop here," but he remembered and stayed silent. Then they came over to the town. People looked up and saw them. "Look at the ducks carrying a turtle," they shouted. Everyone ran to look. The turtle wanted to say, "What business is it of yours?" But he didn't. Then he heard the people shout, "Isn't it strange?" The turtle forgot everything except that he wanted to say, "I am not strange, I am special." He opened his mouth and fell from the sky. Luckily, the turtle fell in a bush, but the turtle broke its leg and could not walk for weeks. A family felt sorry for the turtle and took it in. The mother said, "We will help you." She put a tub in their yard so it could have water. It wasn't a pond, but at least the turtle was alive. He helped her every day by eating weeds in the garden. Let us see if you can infer character traits by answering the questions correctly. Show what you've got. Number 1. Which trait do the dogs have? A. Mean. B. Foolish. C. Kind. Or D. Proud. Amazing! The answer is letter C. Kind. Number 2. Which trait does the turtle have? A. Angry. B. Greedy. C. Lazy. Or D. Talkative. Great job! The answer is letter D. Talkative. Number 3. Which trait do you think made the turtle fall? A. Frightened. B. Careful. C. Lazy. Or D. Proud. Amazing! The answer is letter D. Proud. Number 4. Which trait do you think the mother who saved the turtle had? A. Helpful. B. Busy. C. Angry. Or D. Sad. Amazing! The answer is letter A. Helpful. Number 5. What trait do you think the turtle learned to have after he fell? A. Lazy. B. Humble. C. Proud. Or D. Greedy. Superb! The answer is letter B. Humble. Amazing kids! You were able to infer the character traits of the animals by giving the correct answers. Let us try another activity. Infer the feeling and character traits by arranging the jumbled letters in the jar. Guide Eliz in doing it. Show what you've got. Number 1. Lisa is always smiling and laughing as she went to the zoo. What trait did Lisa show? Great! The correct answer is happy. Number 2. Michael is always taking good care of his pets. What trait did Michael show? Incredible! The correct answer is caring. Number 3. Jerica washed the plates in the kitchen without being asked by her mother to wash them. What character trait did Jerica show? Two thumbs up. The correct answer is helpful. Number 4. Grace received a cake from her mother. She equally divided the cake so that her siblings can eat it too. What character trait did Grace show? Nice one! The correct answer is kind. This time, kids, I will check your learning on sequencing events. Like noting details and inferring character traits, it was already taught to you on the previous lesson. Let us review what it is. Sequencing events is the skill of remembering important events of a story and arranging them in their right order, such as beginning, middle, and end. Let us observe the pictures in each box and read the sentence in each box. In box A, the seed became a plant. In box B, the seedling was planted in a good soil. Box C, the bigger plant or tree yielded fruits. Let's answer the questions. Number 1. Which among the pictures do you think will happen first? Correct! The answer is picture B. The seedling was planted in a good soil. Number 2. Which among the pictures do you think will happen next? Awesome! The answer is picture A. The seed became a plant. Number 3. How about the last thing that will happen? Nice work! The answer is picture C. The bigger plant or tree yielded fruits. Number 4. What helped you arrange the events correctly? That is right. The pictures help you arrange the events correctly. Now, let's see if you can answer this activity on sequencing events. Kids, get ready for another round of Show What You've Got. Ready your paper and pencil? Arrange the events being shown in the pictures by using numbers 1, 2, and 3. Number 1. The boy is walking and going home from school. The boy is riding a bicycle after school. The boy is going to school. Incredible! Here is the correct sequence. Number 1, the boy is going to school. Number 2, the boy is walking and going home from school. Number 3, the boy is riding a bicycle after school. Number 2, the boy is brushing his teeth. The boy is done brushing his teeth. The boy is putting toothpaste on his toothbrush. Nice work! Here is the correct sequence. Number 1, the boy is putting toothpaste on his toothbrush. Number 2, the boy is brushing his teeth. Number 3, the boy is done brushing his teeth. Nice, kids! You did great! Now, let us read the correct sequence of these following events. First, the children were waiting for the bus. Next, they rode on a school bus. Last, the children entered the school. Notice the underlined words in each picture. The words are first, next, and last. These words are what we call signal words. What are signal words? Signal words are clue words that help you understand the sequence of events in a given story or text. Now, how do we use the signal words first, next, and last? We use first when we talk about what happened in the beginning. We use next when we talk about what happened in the middle. We use last when we talk about what happened in the end. Let us have another example. In the beginning, the boy woke up. Afterwards, the boy dressed up. And finally, the boy ate his food. In the beginning, then, secondly, afterwards, and finally are other signal words used. Here is another short text. Let us read this, kids. One Sunday. One Sunday night, Jacob was very tired. He went to his room to rest. He saw his toys on his bed. His piggy bank, where he saves his coins, was on the floor. "Oh, what a mess!" Jacob said. "I need to fix my bed." Jacob put all his toys in the box and fixed his bed. Jacob was indeed a good boy. Now, let's sequence these events using the signal words as your clues. Show what you've got. Use numbers 1, 2, and 3 in arranging the events. Finally, he put his toys in the box. First, Jacob went to his room to rest. Then, he saw his toys on the bed and floor. Are you finished? Are your answers like this? Very good! You got them right! Let's read the events in their correct sequence now. First, Jacob went to his room to rest. Then, he saw his toys on the bed and floor. Finally, he put his toys in the box. Here is another one. Next, they gathered all the ingredients for the cake, like flour, sugar, butter, milk, chocolate, and some eggs. Finally, they mixed all the ingredients in the bowl and poured in the mixture in the baking pan. Gabby placed it in the oven. First, Gabby asked her mother if she can help her bake their favorite cake. Wonderful! Your answers are correct. Let's read the events in their correct sequence. First, Gabby asked her mother if she can help her bake their favorite cake. Next, they gathered all the ingredients for the cake like flour, sugar, butter, milk, chocolate, and some eggs. Finally, they mixed all the ingredients in the bowl and poured the mixture in the baking pan. Gabby placed it in the oven. Good job, kiddos! Keep it up! Did you answer the activities correctly, Eliz?
Yes, teacher, I got them all right. I really enjoyed activities on sequencing events, teacher.
That's nice, Eliz.
Teacher, thank you so much for this day of fun and learning. I enjoyed so much.
Me too, Eliz.
That's great to know.
We must go now, teacher. See you next time. Bye!
See you next time, Eliz and Gina. Goodbye. Again, this is Teacher Joy.
We're back, Eliz. Can you tell me what you have learned today?
Yes, Gina. I learned how important noting details is in a given text or story. Also, I learned how to infer character traits and how to easily arrange the events in the story using signal words.
Very good, Eliz. You learned a lot today. I'm so glad. Well then, it's time to say goodbye for now. Bye!
See you around. Bye!
Eliz is here, Eliz is here. Hello kids, let's learn English. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. English is fun and exciting. Words, phrases and sentences are captivating. Vocabulary and grammar are interesting. The universal language is amazing. Listen, speak, read and write. Know the language and use it right. Come along and join Eliz as she explores the world of English. Let us discover English, recite poems and read stories. We will explore and learn together to make our lives better. Eliz is here, Eliz is here. Come on, kids, let's learn English. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz.
Kids, noting details promotes active learning. By taking notes, we are actively involved in the learning process, thus giving it a purpose and increasing productivity. It also boosts our memory and retention. Noting details can also increase comprehension by breaking down the content for us learners. Thank you, kids, for joining me again as we explore the wonderful world of English. Again, this is Eliz. See you next time. Bye!